clicked on this video. Enjoy. Does this angle make my head look small? No idea, mate. Larry Wheels made this video. What would you do? It lasted 13 seconds and basically it involved Larry's girlfriend coming into the room, throwing his PS4 on the floor, stamping on it, then walking out the room. It was her way of telling him that she's just bought him the new PlayStation 5, which hilariously to me has now been age restricted. Good work, YouTube. PS5 over Xbox is delusional. And if you're going to disagree with me, I'm going to get boxing channel Kenny KO to sort you out, or make you watch Hoopy Halloween. Both excruciating. Having said all that, I can officially reveal the inspiration behind the design for the new Xbox. Natalia Kuznetsova is a 240-pound enhanced bodybuilder who sells branched-chain amino acids. Craig Goliath is a 350-pound enhanced bodybuilder who sells supplements from Not a Dr. Tony Huge. And let's just say I'm not a fan of his, and indeed, in my opinion, he promotes many harmful health concepts, such as those chemicals he sells that are not fit for human consumption. And furthermore, the application of those chemicals to his claims of curing major disease. And by the way, Generation Iron have just released a documentary where they interview Craig Goliath about why he built and continues to build this extremely muscular composition. The documentary covers many serious issues and topics into why he's chosen to do that, and indeed Not a Dr. Tony Huge gives his insight into why, for example, Craig Goliath keeps seeking to become bigger and bigger.
Without social media, without comparing ourselves to people that are impossibly large. You're always comparing yourself to an impossible standard of someone that's on the other side of the world who has genetics completely different than you. And a lot of the photos are edited or with good lighting. So now it's put in your brain that, oh, you're no longer the biggest. You've got a lot further to go.
And so please let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with him? Do you disagree with him? However, I would believe his sincerity more if he wasn't using social media as a platform to sell his chemicals to people marketed on the basis of getting them huge. Do you see the conflict of interest there? And so I'm not a fan of the Generation Iron YouTube page. The Mike O'Hearn videos are pure comedy. But for people who want more context into the mindset of Craig Goliath, you can go and watch that from Generation Iron. Natalia Kuznetsova, and the nickname that she has chosen for herself is Natalia Amazonka. She's a very famous social media fitness person. She has 600k on Instagram, the best support for your anabolism. I refer back to my other video on the supplement circus to give my thoughts on this scenario. Supplements I take to build muscle. Well, it ain't those ones, mate. 8 daily supplements there. Those over-the-counter supplements that he's promoting are like a drop in the ocean in context of the effects on his body of the under-the-counter supplements that he's taking. Basically, if you're juiced to the gills, your intra-workout supplement is clearly vital. I used to think I made the worst cup of coffee ever. I was wrong. 5% nutrition do. ADYM caffeinated vanilla iced coffee is a unique supplement and recovery drink featuring BCAAs, EAAs, caffeine, creatinol O-phosphate, and glucosamine. A host of proprietary blends in it, meaning you don't know the exact dosages of the ingredients, meaning you cannot determine its effectiveness. Topped off by the BCAA blend and the EAA blend, where the EAAs are missing 2 EAAs. What does BCAA 10:1 ratio mean, and why is it important? It's not. What you're seeing is people taking leucine and giving you large ratios of it in comparison to the other BCAAs or other amino acids, as this will somehow give you a further unique benefit. And that's not what the evidence base shows at all. For example, Dr. Eddie Joe conducted research where he found that these super dosed leucine BCAAs provided no benefit in terms of muscle protein synthesis. And we have, for example, native whey protein, where there's a higher concentration of leucine in these protein powders. And indeed, we have research which again shows that muscle protein synthesis did not increase post-workout due to having these super dosed leucine protein powders. And so the takeaway is, don't concern yourself with super dosed leucine products. Do not pay extra for super-dosed leucine products or high-ratio leucine products. What do the other ingredients in this product do? Nothing, because it's a prop blend of nonsense involving L-carnitine and glutamine. Can I just have the coffee beans and water, please? But I wonder if Natalia selling, for example, supplement bars is one of the most ridiculous things that we see in the fitness industry. I think you get my meaning. And so this video is nothing personal against these people. Indeed, they may be very nice people. Craig Goliath comes across as very open in his interviews, and so he deserves credit for that. This is purely focusing on the context around the information they're giving in terms of the supplements they sell in context of how they've achieved what they've achieved. However, less silly, but more problematic perhaps, is how Natalya has now made the wise decision of selling human growth hormone over her Instagram. You know, just selling it casually with the phone number, the WhatsApp in the description box there, to a wide audience base of over 600,000 people, which in my opinion would be classed as irresponsible. It is more accurate to what she's achieved than the supplement bars, for example. However, in terms of responsibility, not sure selling HGH is high on that list. Avital Cohen. Avital is a Bang Energy athlete and fitness lifestyle person. Someone's been doing their ThinX plyometrics for toning. And so I got a comment under my Bang Energy video saying, have you seen Avital Cohen? And how very dare you, that's a rabbit hole I'll never recover from. And so I'm just going to play you Avital's advert for the Bang Energy product Redline and see if you flatline. Squats with resistance bands on a cliff edge whilst pounding Bang Energy. What could go wrong? Jokes aside, who would have thought that? Bang Energy do resistance bands now. Diversification. By watching this video, you are multitasking. Oh, he did a podcast with him, which was like candy to my baby brain. I will get to that interview in a later video.
I mean, I'm 342 right now. My heaviest ever was 350. I feel like I'm addicted to getting big. When you want to be the biggest, you just keep on getting bigger until you are the biggest. And even when you're the biggest, you still want to get bigger.
And so in this post, Craig Glass talks about his financial success this year. And he talks about moving into a new house and remodeling it. That is fine, but I would argue that his large social media following, Instagram following of 500,000 people, which in part is due to his 350-pound muscular physique and all the different types of pictures he posts with all the babes and all that and all the cars and the other stuff.
All right, guys, serious question, and don't you dare lie to me. Upper chest shelf, 5K or 9K?
And all the attention that he's getting and the money he's making from this at the expense of his health, and I am concerned about that. I'm James Linker, thank you so much for watching, I'll see you soon.
Фирменный магазин 5% Nutrition. Вот так он выглядит. Очень удобный сайт. Работает по всему миру. Заказывает только оригинальную продукцию Ричпиана. И, кстати, по моему промокоду скидочка 15% на весь ассортимент.
You hit it, you forget it, and then you jump up and you get it. Here we go. All right.